and A-Festers are called change makers, blissful warriors, creating a better world.
This is inside the wellness festival for millionaires. We're going to look at it. Yeah, I'm going to watch it. Let's go.
Choose people based on the concept of how powerful a change can they create.
They have more fun, they make more money, and they give more back. That's kind of their philosophy.
Everyone's an entrepreneur. Everyone's a self-help guru.
When this many people collaborate to live your spirit, watch out.
Are you caged in, not hitting your full potential, desperate to make a change? Well, boy, do I have an event for you. A-Fest, formerly known as Awesomeness Fest, is an annual super elite, invite-only festival that promises to radically change your life.
You unlock yourself to really dream big.
Run by Mind Valley, this is distilled Silicon Valley alt wellness marketed to the wealthy and aspirational across the globe. Somewhere between Burning Man and a TED Talk, for the low, low price of $3,000, you can become part of the crop at the annual A-Fest.
Hold up. Oh my God. And to be fair, by the way, if you want to buy at the end, it's $4,000. Holy shit, this is insane.
$1,000, you can become part of the crop at the annual A-Fest. You will be treated to 4 days of seminars, which range from stem cell dick injections.
We can inject PRP directly into the sexual organs.
How to tap your trauma away.
I'm open to loving and accepting myself.
All the way to how to read a book by simply placing your hand on it.
To sense information, not by reading a book, but by touching a book.
The man behind the
I think this goes to show that just because somebody is really good at one thing, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're good at a lot of other things, like making certain types of other decisions. Yeah, just keep that in mind.
whole business is Vishen Lakhiani. He progressed from selling meditation CDs online to owning a $40 million company with thousands of loyal followers around the world.
You gotta go really deep within. The answer is all within.
I have secured a golden ticket to the event in a bid to see whether I can become less negative and less pathetic, setting myself up for a future of corporate and spiritual success.
Jesus Christ. This is so weird. The most exclusive festival in the world.
So I've just
arrived that was the Bohemian Grove
in Jordan. I've been given my very large lanyard with my name on it. I'm in kind of a corporate 5-star hotel. We've got these kind of Silicon Valley tech lords walking around. And then on the other hand, there's a meditation.
It's Fire Festival for influencers, okay? This isn't for millionaires. This is for poor people and middle-class people to be Ponzi'd out of $4,000. You are so right. You're absolutely so fucking right. Yes, 100%.
Element to it. It's a spiritual healing agenda that just seems to be two different worlds colliding. Today we have a reunion of changemakers dinner party. I hopefully will be making some changes to myself this weekend. I think I'm quite standoffish, a bit reserved, a bit grumpy. I need to get a new lust for life and join the tribe and get stuck in.
Before I get stuck into my schedule,
I think these types of events are for people who, like, they feel mediocre or they feel like they're not like achieving their full potential. Like, if I was going to take a Venn diagram, and this is of course my opinion, a Venn diagram of people with narcissism disorder and people that go to this festival, that Venn diagram would just be a circle. Yeah, it'd just be pretty much a circle. There you go.
I've been granted the honor of an official welcome from the man himself, Vishen.
Hi, Vishen. How are you doing?
Hey, Sydney. Welcome to... Are we supposed to hug?
Okay. Well,
welcome to A-Fest. So, let me give you a tour of what's happening. Everything starts here.
Oh,
Goodbye, Princess Rim. Nice to meet you.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Yes. So there's so many incredible people here. That was Princess Rim Al Ali of Jordan. The thing about A-Fest is the speakers are amazing, but really, this is all about the community.
Talk me through.
I think that's definitely true. What he's really saying there, let me go ahead and decode this. He's saying that you want to go to this festival because it provides interesting networking opportunities with other people that are affluent that you could potentially do business with. Okay? That's what he's actually saying.
Schedule for the next few days.
So people connect deeply when you have a shared experience of insight or a shared experience of awe. And that's what we do. So the talks are designed to give you insights, new discoveries, new ideas that you want to talk about.
Yeah.
And then the evening events are designed to fill you with awe. That is a formula for human connection. And that's one of the reasons why people connect so deeply here. Because the higher up you get, the lonelier it gets.
To start the event, we have...
There it is. These people are lonely because of how much smarter and just superior to everybody else they are. Yeah, it's lonely at the top. There it is.
Welcome talk in the conference room. It's 9 a.m. and it's...
But which, by the way, is not true. It's just bullshit. Like, I have no problem talking to and relating to somebody that works at like a fucking gas station. I see them all the time. Because my identity is not my salary or is not my job title. I'm a person. I have multiple interests that are not all related to money.
Kicking off. I'm successful already.
Wow.
This is not a normal conference. This is a serendipity accelerator, pressure cooker, social connecting portal of transformation. Please join me.
Why are there so many fedoras?
Profound gratitude for Vishen Lakhiani.
The adoration in the room for Vishen is palpable. Everything in A-Fest and Mind Valley seems to revolve around him as a spiritual leader.
He is just a genius.
He's just this like visionary, creative genius.
He's a visionary.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Tremendous character. Very happy to know him.
Vishen has set the theme for this.
Well, I would agree. I mean, this is a good vision. And to be fair, to put on an event like this, to finesse all of these people that come down to this retreat and you know, you're here because you're special. Everybody here is special and we're going to unlock your true potential so you can be even more special. Yeah, there's always a lot of money that comes with convincing rich people that they deserved it. Of course. And that's effectively what this is.
Here's A-Fest as making connections. So it's time to make some friends. I spot a target on his own by the pool.
So I don't know anyone here, and I'm looking for some friends.
I know the problem, yeah. You're full of people, you want to connect somehow. Yeah.
What I like about Mind Valley is, and especially A-Fest, you have people who really want to be successful in all areas of life. So I like this combination of inner and outer success.
Would you be up for maybe being my friend?
Yes, of course.
That's great.
Yeah. Wow,
well,
how
I'll
nice.
see you at dinner.
Yes.
If you get there first, you have to save my seat and vice
I will,
versa.
yeah, I put it back on it and so, yes.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Success! A friend! This
Wow.
means I won't be alone at the Changemakers dinner party tonight.
So we've gone for...
Changemakers dinner party with a hat that says Icon on it. Oh my God. Wow.
The CEO dress, and then like a bit of fun
Jesus,
with the
guys.
hat. And it shows that I'm kind of coming out of myself. And that's, you know, a sign of change. Do you think it's a bit much, the icon hat? I think it's okay. Okay, I see my mate. I'm gonna go over there. We had an arrangement. Oh no, he's talking to someone else. He said he was gonna meet me. I think it might be the hat. Putting him off, so I'm gonna get rid of the hat.
My new friend is socializing with no fear. I need to do the same, and I've spotted some fedora-wearing future mates.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Hi, can I sit here?
Absolutely.
Thank you. How are you finding everything?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
So many beautiful people, connection,
Yeah, I keep hearing that word a lot.
Yeah, I can
Connection.
imagine.
What are you most looking forward to?
Connection. Like, no, it has to. It has to be. Like, I mean, it's probably what everybody's gonna tell you.
Yeah. And what do you think of Vision?
One of my goals was to meet Vision in person. So as soon as I saw him at AFES, immediately I told him we need to take a picture. I manifest this moment.
Oh my god. Connection, buzzword, connection. Bro, it's just, again, it's these people that I think a lot of them, maybe they feel like guilty or unhappy with like where they're at, and they want somebody to, you know, come and tell them that they're special, and it makes them feel like they deserve where they're at in their life. Or it also like reinforces the fact that they are special. You know, you have like this like pseudo celebrity party here where everybody's taking pictures of them and they feel like they're super special. Yeah, I think that's really what this is all about. They're rich peasants? Yes.
Look at that one.
This is the same thing that they used to do in the old times. Is that like the actual guys that would run the fucking you know, the country or like the kingdom, they would get like the different nobles to fucking kill each other. You know, in case like one of them was becoming too influential, like, oh well, you know, we'll trim that tree down. Let's prune it a little bit and cut a few leaves off. Yeah, I mean, it's the same shit.
Such a beautiful
What do you mean you created me?
I created you with my mind.
Can you explain your theory a bit more about how you created me?
So I think everything we can create it with our manifestation. You know, we can think about the thing, what we want to happen. When I wake up today, I've said, I'm going to create
That's not true, because if it was, cat girls would be real. Like, this is just no way. Like, think about how many people would want to manifest a unicorn. Is there a unicorn? No. I mean, what are you even thinking about? Yeah, it's just, like, I hate this thinking.
Greatest day of my life ever. And then everything start aligning.
Wow.
When people go out and say, oh no, there's bad shit happening all around, I said, that's your creation. Doesn't happen to me.
That's a big cop-out from some big world trauma.
Yeah.
And so that's what I was saying before, is that, you know, again, these are people that feel that they want somebody to tell them that the place that they are in life is because they deserve it. And I think that there's some sort of like underlying guilt with this kind of stuff.
Doesn't happen to me.
That's what that's what I think.
Positivity for me.
No, I cannot. You are the one who is going to put your jigsaw puzzle together. I can't do that for you.
It's the end of the night and my new friend has had no time for me. Too busy making connections with other change makers. But
That all happen to be girls. How interesting.
it's fine. I don't care.
Thank you.
A surprise.
It's day 2 and I've got a big day of personal development ahead.
Oh, good.
I've signed up for workshops with 3 of the most prominent Mind Valley authors.
Oh, thank
First
God.
up, we've got Niraj Naik. He's an ex-drum and bass squat rave organizer turned breathing guru, teaching his many followers how to achieve orgasmic bliss through an ancient breathwork practice called Soma.
Okay.
So you ready to get fucked up on oxygen or what? You may enter into a state where the music breaks down, which is called the breathless state. And this is the point of absolute ecstasy. That's what we're going to get to.
Oh my God.
Okay, so let's begin. Notice as you bring your awareness to the sound, the worries about the future gently begins to fade away, drift away. Out.
Wait.
The breathwork is most definitely in full swing, and I'm struggling to get into it.
What the fuck is this?
In fact, I think I might have a panic attack.
I'm so anxious, literally.
What the fuck? Oh my god. That's like, it's just get the fuck out and never come back. Yeah, really, man. That's so fucking weird. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? Act like this. It's so scary to see people do. Is this what rich people do? I don't know. Like, I just... It's just so fucking weird, man. It's scary. Yeah, this is the new Diablo 4 trailer. Exactly. Prove that you don't have to be intelligent to be rich. Well, they're, you know, maybe some of these guys are really good at doing supply chain for a paper company. And they're super good at that. And they're getting paid, you know, 400 grand a year. But outside of supply chain for the paper company, everything else is like, you know, there's no talent points anywhere else. It's pretty much just all there.
I thought I was going to cry, but not in like the way they want me to. Like, I can't close my eyes and hear that music. It literally will trigger me into a panic attack.
Yeah.
But everyone else seems to be okay with it. So I was going to let them do it and ask them how it was.
Oh, yeah.
So how was that for you?
That was really intense. I've done breathwork before, and the thing is, you never know what's going to come up. People start crying, people start, you know, shouting, screaming in ecstasy. You really come alive. You realize how much your thoughts restrict the expression of yourself.
So what was
I actually, out of everything so far, I think this is the least disagreeable thing. Because I think this is like effectively just a meditation technique that helps people get more in tune with themselves. This is not really, like, it looks psychotic, right? Of course it does. But I don't think it's that big of a deal. This is fine. It's the other stuff that I find disagreeable. I think that there are a lot of breathing techniques, and I'm sure that some of this stuff is rooted in a degree of truth.
Experience in that room?
It was wonderful. Like, my heart now is full of love and gratitude. Breathwork is such a modality that is very, very useful when it comes to getting some emotional release and also just connect to others as well. It was very emotional, but in a positive way.
With my breathwork-induced panic attack successfully averted, I'm
Yeah.
excited to be meeting Linda Clemens. She promises to revolutionize my body language so people take me more seriously and do business deals with me.
Oh my God.
So how are you reading my body language right now?
Well, what I love about you, Sid, is that you could be 100 years old and you will always have that little girl in you, that playful spirit. Now, the other side is people taking you serious. And that first impression is often the most lasting one. We're in a world today with so many distractions. You know, technology is great, but high tech will never, ever replace high touch.
Apparently this woman has never fucking seen, like, the anime art that they have now. Like, that's what she thinks. That's what she thinks. We're gonna find out.
Let's do an exercise. So there's a party. The party started at 9 o'clock, but it doesn't start till I arrive. So when you walk into the door, you enter the door, I always say to the women, pause. Look around the room. Give the room, the world, a chance to know, yes, I arrive. And ladies, there are different kinds of walks. You've got your saltering walk. You want to see that?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I want you first to practice the sultry walk. Like you're the star, you are the one, you are the power.
This is the way every female in Lost Ark walks in the cinematics, by the way.
Look at
Yeah.
Did you see her eyes?
Do you like my, like...
She's got the eyes. People looking in the room, who is that?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like body language, the body language type people that like go into analyze it and fucking like micro min-max their body language, I feel like this is only like maybe 1 or 2 steps up from astrology. Yeah, it's not quite astrology, but it's pretty fucking close.
Very good.
Thank you very much. Now I can do sexy walk and be taken seriously.
Oh,
I have
good.
an appointment with Marie Diamond. She's a Belgian feng shui master who is going to teach me which direction to face at all times.
Get yourself a bubbling fountain and put it in the west of your office or the west of your living room.
We have students online in 190 countries. Some of my celebrity clients are like Jodie Foster.
Now, this is 1 or 2 steps under astrology. It's a little bit different here. This is under. Yeah, exactly. Holy fuck.
Steven Spielberg, Big Sean. So I have a free app. It's called Marie Diamond. And we're going to check out your energy number and then see what you need to do in your home to activate your energy. In order to...
I can guarantee you that nobody ever takes that and has a max level energy number. Because if they did, it wouldn't necessitate her involvement in their life.
To do that, I need to get your birth date. So if you can fill that in.
Date, yeah, confirm.
You confirm, and
the reason why it's a free app is she probably has partners that she sells the data to, just like a bunch of other places do. I have a rule, and I think you guys should follow this as well. If somebody asks you for your phone number to sign up for something, you're not interested. Yeah, because it's like, oh, it's free. All you have to do is sign up with your phone number. Oh, okay, so it costs my phone number. Got it. Yes, understand now. Think about it like that, guys.
Gender, female. You calculate. So it's spinning. You're number 8.
Is that good?
Yes.
Out of 20?
It's very good. So it actually means you are a connector.
That's a perfect place to be then, is A-Fest.
It is. And so you're...
Wait, so bro, I feel like this version of like fucking, like this psychic shit, I feel like, I mean, if you're, bro, like, have psychics gotten so lazy that they just start doing it on a smartphone? I feel like having an app for being a psychic is like kind of lazy, man. Like, what the fuck? What are you doing? Yeah, it's lazy.
Success direction in your home is actually southwest.
Okay.
And so, yeah. So over there in that corner, so anything that is there needs to represent success. So you have a garbage bin there. Literally, you're throwing all your success in the garbage.
What's programmed in it in order to kind of get those?
But there's a calculation based on your birthday, and then based on that calculation, we...
I wonder if that calculation is just a random number generator. You know, there's like 3 or 4 random number generators that are built on top of each other, and it's like, okay, there we go.
Know what are the right energies for you.
And I guarantee, by the way, I guarantee if you called the woman out on that, and it was found out that directly, yes, it was 100% a random number generator, she would go and say like, oh yeah, but like their energy is what influences the number generator to generate the numbers that they want to see. Yeah, there'd always be some sort of fucking like... It's like psychics, and this is the same thing with like people that are like fucking super fundamentalists, like religious people. Oh, what about dinosaur bones? Oh, God put that in the earth to make us, Satan put that there to make us not love God. Okay, all right, yeah. See, this is like you're never gonna win. See, I'll give you guys a little bit of advice. You cannot reason a person out of a position that they did not reason themselves into. You're never, ever, ever going to convince them they're wrong. God works in mysterious ways, brother. True.
With a good session on body language, which I feel is like quite a tangible thing to kind of can't get my head around. But there are some things at A-Fest which aren't so tangible, like potentially the energy app, which I can't quite get my head around. It's interesting to see these two sitting as neighbours on the schedule at A-Fest.
What?
The sun is now setting over the Kingdom of Jordan, and that can only mean one thing. It's time for the Bedouin tribe-themed party.
This is a bit awkward. There are a lot of guys with headdresses on that actually shouldn't be wearing headdresses. And women, actually. And that camel looks like it's had a huge dose of ketamine.
Bro, like, yeah, they had that camel eat up some weed to get him to just sit there and chill. Yeah, it's offensive. No, I feel like people that want to wear this stuff, you know, like the like local stuff or anything like that. It's only offensive to me if it's being used in a way that is derogatory. If it's just a stupid asshole using it, I don't really think that's a big deal. But like, I think it's very clear whenever somebody's like with the intention of mocking it or making it look stupid. I don't think it's offensive. The only thing that's offensive is the fact that this thing exists.
So talk me through your outfit.
I think tonight was Bedouin.
Yeah.
And it's just about being a nomad.
Do you think some people could find it a little problematic?
It's problematic for white people that think too much about these things. But I think people just have a lot of guilt, and that's why they're sensitive about things like that.
Is that part of my A?
All right, we've got at least one W in here. Yep, so fucking true. Yeah, all right, we like this guy. Maybe we should go here.
Be less sensitive.
Your experience is up to you.
My own experience has not yet yielded any proper connections. Meanwhile, my so-called friend is off making profound connections with other changemakers again.
Wow, look at that. It's another girl. I can't believe it.
Everyone, you made so many friends.
Yes.
Yeah.
Haven't you too?
No. No, I have loads.
Yep, drowning in them. Over the last couple of days, with the help of the authors and attendees, I've done my best to become one of the Mind Valley tribe. As I wash away my sins in the Dead Sea Awakening ritual, I realize I may have been too cynical. I have made friends. I have made connections. Am I finally becoming a, dare I say it, change maker?
How's your healing going?
My healing is going good.
Good. Thank you for creating guys.
Thank you for creating me in your dream.
I wonder if I'm healing. Maybe I am.
Bro, they're all in the same water together? I don't know. I mean, like, that water is... I mean, that's... I don't know, man. Like, that's... It's like a pool. I know it's in the ocean, but, like, they're pretty close to each other. I don't know, like... See, in my mind, everybody else is dirty except me. Like, I'm not dirty at all. But other people are dirty, so I don't want them touching me, getting around me, getting close to me, because they're going to get me dirty. But I'm not.
Before I go to the closing party and fly home to my new positive life, I have an opportunity to sit down with the Wizard of Oz himself for a final check-in. Vision has been so busy during the festival that he hasn't been able to see all the changes I've made.
No, my team says I have to be at the closing, so we have 25 minutes.
So I've met so many amazing people, and a lot of them are so desperate to get a piece of you and like get a photo with you. You seem to be like a kind of self-improvement guru. And I just want to know what your journey was of self-improvement.
Right. Well, firstly, I don't like that word, guru. And out of 400 people over here, only 20 have asked me for a picture. So it's not true that everyone wants to get a picture with me. And it is absolutely not true that everybody wants a piece of me. But what I create is a container where people want a piece of each other.
Normally in wellness, you kind of, no one wants to talk about like the money or the business side of things. And I feel like here, those two worlds kind of come together.
People think self-improvement is just about being healthy or being happy. It's not. Self-improvement is the secret to making money. Money should motivate us because money is a measure of the value that you're contributing to the world, right? But money shouldn't be
That's not really true, though, right? I mean, like, you've got plenty of people that make a lot of money, and the contribution is... I mean, you know, some of them, they do make a contribution. It's important. Other ones don't really. I mean, like, I don't think this is necessarily true. I think that you could make a general argument that people that make a lot of money could, you know, like, make the world a better place, like doctors and shit like this. But that's, I don't really think it. I think it's just, it's so gray that you shouldn't even make a rule like this.
Only motivator.
Why is the wellness industry so popular right now?
I think it's because we're understanding that the world, in the way it's run from the past generation, it's pretty messed up. Millions of people work to produce crap-tastic products to induce other human beings to put these products in our body at the expense of our health and the health of our
I
planet.
feel like, doesn't that like immediately counter what he said about how people make money and money motivates you because it's a reflection of how much you contribute to society? But then you're also saying that the reason why we're having problems is you're having all these guys making money for having people put bad stuff in their body. I mean, look, hey, yo, look, it is what it is, right?
So at our next event, we are completely banning all American bullshit drinks, all craptastic products. We're going to war against Coca-Cola if we can. If you're talented and you work for Coca-Cola, you should be fucking ashamed of yourself.
You hate
Or
Coca-Cola.
McDonald's. No. I don't hate anyone.
Okay.
But I have a righteous anger against the system.
I don't like this guy. I think he's an asshole. He's a bit of a dick.
Okay.
And if you don't have a righteous anger, you don't create change. Mind Valley people and A-Festers are called change makers, not wellness enthusiasts. If the Buddha was alive today, the Buddha wouldn't just be meditating under a Bodhi tree. The Buddha would be an activist. The Buddha would be the CEO of a company creating change. The Buddha would be a badass. It's about bliss, but it's also about the fists.
The funny thing about this guy is that there's actually an element. I can see why he's successful and why people like him. You know, he's got a great image. The way he talks, like his voice is great. He sounds extremely confident. I can easily see why people go to his fucking cult for 3 days. Yeah, he's got great charisma. It's not the same type of charisma that other people have, but I think that there's a certain part of likability the way that he behaves has.
Buddha would be a badass. It's about bliss, but it's also about the fists. Oh, fuck, why didn't you just tell me you were here? No, tell me. Don't make me guess. No. You can see I'm not checking my phone. Come tap me on the shoulder. We can always do a retake, but just keep me informed. Okay, thanks, V. But future, just remember that tip, okay?
Everything is good and we can be there in 10
Sure.
minutes.
So just remember the tip, communicate. Thanks.
Yeah, he's like super assertive. He's like an asshole, but he's like the best thing about this guy is that he's such an asshole, but at the exact same time, there's like an element of he's not enough of an asshole to be dislikable, but he is enough of an asshole for everybody to acknowledge and be like slightly uncomfortable whenever he acts that way. There's like an unsettling nature about it.
Of all the people I've spoken
Definitely passes the cult leader vibe check. Yeah, he does.
to at A-Fest, that was the neggiest energy, and that's the leader. Sorry, not leader. Owner of my value. I don't even know what words to use anymore. I feel like I've been corrected of most things. I feel like...
Yeah, and the thing is also, you got to keep in mind, like, yeah, I think I find the guy interesting, but like most people just don't like him probably. Like, absolutely. I can guarantee you, because like most people don't like me. So it's like, if I could see a guy, it's like, oh, this guy's interesting. Okay, yeah, he's a real asshole. All right, let's hear more of what he's got to say. Like, yeah, I can guarantee you, most people are gonna fucking dislike this guy. Absolutely. Very dislikable.
He switches on his like nicey, and then as soon as the camera stopped, he just didn't even look me in the eye, and just went off. Yep. I'm quite glad that's the last day. But I've actually met some really amazing people here, and everyone has such a refreshing, positive outlook on life. And he created it, so I can't fault him for that.
It's time for the final party. I have to put everything I've learned into practice.
You are the one who is going to put your jigsaw puzzle together.
You have a playful spirit.
I am the power of the universe within me and around me.
You're the star. You are the one. You are the power.
You deserve to be here. You deserve to be here. Where is the flow?
And I think that, by the way, that is what it's all about for a lot of these people. I don't know how many people I've met that are successful or have like some level of success or influence or something similar to that, who live constantly to validate the existence of it. They are constantly looking for validation that it's right for them to have what they have and they deserve what they... It's imposter syndrome. Well, it is. I think that's probably a good way to say it. And remember who you are, son. But yeah, they've done evil shit to get there. Most people have probably not done evil shit to get there. They just feel like... Because it is true, right? I mean, like, yeah, you can work hard, but like there are times that, like, obviously, like, you will get opportunities, and you see, and a lot of people can recognize whenever they got an opportunity or something beneficial happened for them, and they think that because of that, then they don't deserve anything that they have because this thing just happened to happen for them. Now, my outlook on this is always that nobody deserves anything, and you only can have what you can protect, and you only own what you can protect, and that's it. And if you can't protect it and somebody can take it away from you, it's not really yours, is it? So that's always been I've had a very, very bleak outlook on this, and I think that the idea of deserving things is just ridiculous because I don't believe in any sort of like a higher ordering force.
You're a positive person at AFES.
Yeah. What the fuck?
I love my life. I love my life. I love my life.
I just hope that a lot of people that always think that, you know, if you have a lot of money, all of your problems are going to go away. These people are all probably at least making a 6-figure salary, or at least like a very high 5-figure salary. And they are so discontent with their life that they are going to these self-help retreats on the other side of the world to help them come to terms with the fact that they're not happy. That's what I think. They deserve to be discontent? No, you're just mad that they have money and you don't.
I love my life. 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 I love my life.
Okay, so let me get Marie's app out and find out which way is going to best serve me. Out and find out.
There he is. All right.
Which way is going to best
Once
serve
you're a king,
me.
yep.
That way.
Oh my God.
So what do you think of my walk when I entered
Your
the party?
walk, oh my goodness, girl, you own the room. When you walked into the room, the men all paused. I want you to practice.
Bro, they'd have done that anyway, because every guy does that anytime a girl walks into a room at any party I've ever been to. You don't need to walk in a special way. Guys are still going to stare at you if you're hot. It doesn't matter. Okay?
Just becoming like sexy liquid.
Who's this?
This is Robbie. Robbie smiles. He represents love and happiness. So every person that hugs him will connect with all this positive energy and love, and you will feel his heart beating.
Oh my gosh.
So tell me what you feel.
I feel a little heart.
Oh, yes. Goodbye, hug.
A-Fest has been a trip. Am I more positive now? Probably not. Will I be a change maker? Again, probably not. But did I make some good friends along the way? Absolutely. Apart from
Was
this
she dressed up
traitor.
like the Virgin
But did I
Mary?
make some good friends along the way?
No, never mind.
Absolutely. Apart from this traitor.
I was about to say.
And these are friends who seem genuinely happy, with a go-getter worldview that I could only dream of. A-Fest is part of a new wave of transformational festivals where partying needs to have some sort of spiritual development packaged in. Whether these epiphanies will extend past the hangover is yet to be seen. It's definitely not for everyone and features some questionable wellness beliefs, but everyone finds inspiration in different ways. And if you've got a spare $3,000 and a decent collection of fedoras, this might be the event for you.
Oh, she's talking about BronyCon. This is really good, honestly. Okay. So, God damn it.
So
all right. I think that the worst thing about things like this is that there is some, I think, good advice, like with the breathing stuff, etc. Like, this guy was like, fucking, where is he? Where's the guy? This guy was I think, pretty much okay. I think this woman, again, guys are going to stare at you no matter what. You don't have to walk in the room a certain kind of way. Body language is a couple of steps up from astrology for me. And this woman was a couple of steps down from astrology. I find this stuff to just be so weird. I think that, again, these people aren't really hurting anyone. I think this stuff is kind of like stupid and weird, and I don't think that it's necessarily helpful. At least it wouldn't be for me. I've always thought that if you can't make yourself happy, nobody else will ever make you happy. You have all the puzzle pieces, assuming you don't have some disorder or something like that, and you have to find, you can't expect another person to be that missing puzzle piece in your life. And beyond that, you can't put that responsibility on another person. Like, this person, now they're responsible for, like, completing your life. Like, what about you, man? And like, that's it. Well, my wife? Well, I mean, then you build a separate puzzle together. I think it's a little bit different. But in general, if you're happy, I think that if there are always people that think that if I have X, I will be happy. Or if I have this, I will be happy. There are some circumstances where this is true. I think that, like, happiness goes up with income to about $100,000, somewhere around there, then it drops off. So if you're making 20 grand a year, you go up to 60, yeah, you're probably going to be happier. However, I think that there is like an internal contentment that if you don't have control over that on a personal level, you will never really have ownership over your own happiness. There will always be tied to something else. It'll be tied to the success you have at your job, the people who like you, your appearance, or something like this. And to me, I think that the only true happiness that you can really have is whenever you don't give a fuck what anybody else thinks and you can make yourself happy. Because if you can do that, then there's nothing that can fucking hurt you. That's the way I see it, man. The one who's not happy is with little is not happy with anything. Yeah. If you're not happy, like, I mean, there have been many times in my life where I have been like discontent or unhappy with things. But overall, I mean, I find myself very lucky, and, I've been able to do a lot of things that I like doing. And this is even before streaming. Shit has sucked before, but at the same time, shit's also been pretty good in some other circumstances. I'll go ahead and I'll link you guys the video. I think this was a pretty good expose of that kind of stuff. And I think, honestly, the reason why people go to events like this is to either bang girls or to have networking opportunities and business relationships. I think this is really where these types of things come in. That's what really matters. How do you make yourself happy? I create things. I make things. That's what makes me happy. Whether it's I'm making a tweet, I'm making a video, I'm doing a stream, I used to write, I used to draw. I'm always making things. Like, in one way or another, making react. Yeah, I'm talking about something. I'm creating a conversation. I'm expressing myself. And I think really, whenever I talk about creating things, what is creation? Creation is a method of self-expression. And so I make myself happy through expressing myself. Does that make sense? You're a connector? I don't know. This event was Colton. It was cultic fucking. I don't think. It's a little bit weird, but again, they're not hurting anybody. I do think it definitely was a cringe event. It's weird, and again, I think that there are just so many rich people that feel like they don't deserve what they have, and they are clamoring and begging and hoping and praying that some person wearing a white T-shirt, or actually, some random guy like this guy is going to come, who's, to be fair, also wearing a white T-shirt, is going to come and tell them that, no, you deserve it, you're special, and here's how to be even more special. I think people in this kind of a position that are like more affluent, what they want more than anything is they want approval, and they want like they want to feel like acceptance. Yeah, affirmation. They want affirmation. That like things are the way they are because they deserve for them to be that way. Yeah, that's it. Validation.